The special thing about our group is that we're people from all over Europe, but also from all different kinds of jobs. So we've got NGOs, researchers, industry, thinking about the role of dialogue in getting to a low-carbon society.
We are doing a really European project, joining forces of country teams of 10 European countries.
Well, meeting with different people from different backgrounds and different parts of society, people from the bottom up, so civil society, but also top down, so government and different kind of organizations that have influence on the current situation, and introducing the concept of dialogue to them.
We are doing it by taking a non-prescriptive approach, so that everyone has the freedom to find their own special way to dialogue.
We base all our work on 40 interviews that we've done in these countries, which means that we have spoken to 400 people or more in our countries in Europe.
It's not just professionals, low-carbon professionals and people with a lot of experience who have important things to say. We need to also include the opinions of members of the public who maybe aren't as well informed on specific low-carbon issues.
The benefit is that you create understanding, and that if you have like an energy policy or an energy project, if you have a dialogue on it, you create more respect, you create more support, and preferably that results in a shared vision on energy futures.
If you have a connection with civil society really early on in the project, through an honest dialogue, you get their opinion and their input really early in the project, so that afterwards you can implement much quicker and hopefully much cheaper and in this positive atmosphere.
It's important to get different groups of people talking about energy and the environment so that we can understand what different people's issues are and how we can address those and what will help certain people in certain areas of reducing low carbon.
The dialogue will put around the table, I think, different visions, different concepts, different concerns about the situation of the different stakeholders that in other cases will be not very easy to extract from that stakeholders.
People should come at the same table and discuss, be ready to hear about other people's opinion, and be ready to move a step back from their position and sometimes compromise.
When you have different stakeholders coming together in a room, something different comes out of that, and maybe that's exactly what we want. We want to together work our way to a low-carbon society, and we can't do that without talking to each other.
Future is that dialogue should be a part of every change that takes place in society. If we focus on energy, that means that a dialogue amongst the most important involved stakeholders is a part of the process towards implementation or towards policy creation.
But there isn't any simple answer to how do we improve dialogue. It's more an attitude of mind amongst the government, amongst industry and business, and also amongst the public, because the public have to want to get engaged in the first place.
In a time of energy transition, dialogue is the tool for arriving to such a huge agreement.
So I think this is only the beginning of a long journey. We have a lot to do in terms of dialogue in the future.